It's a revolution. It's a revolution.
Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we are here on some Forza Motorsport 6 with the 240SX S13. Now this thing I've already tuned to be a little bit of a drift car, so I decided to take it out on the track and actually drive it around a little bit for you guys while I'm talking about some stuff. And the stuff is pretty much talking about this game, because now I've had a chance to play this game for a little bit, and I wanted to see what the drifting was like. So I started off, I bought this thing, I tuned it to, or I got it to around 300 horsepower, and I think I left it there. I think it's just has like a little bit over 300, or yeah, just a little bit over 300 horsepower. So these like longer corners and stuff like that, I won't be able to slide very well in. So I'm just gonna tell you guys that right now. I just wanted to sort of go ahead and try to start myself off with with less horsepower, because I don't know, I just wanted to sort of get used to the game first of all before I end up going with like hella horsepower. But third gear is not my friend in this thing. I need to mess around with my gears, but when I tested this out, it was sort of alright. But I didn't test it out on this track. I did test it out at the airport, at the test track. But yeah, the drifting in this game feels very, very solid. It doesn't feel like Horizon 2, and it doesn't feel like Forza 5 too much. I don't know, like it's not really a mixture. Like at first I literally thought it was a mixture between Forza Horizon 2 and Forza 5 with the drifting physics. It just isn't though. It feels like it has a bit of Forza 4 in there. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I really am digging the setup on this car right now. It feels so good. Also, again, I feel like I can drive a little bit better if I'm in cockpit view than in third person. Even though I do sort of try to slide around in third person from now, chase cam, because that's what it's called in this game. But I do try to slide around with chase cam every now and then. It just, like I said before, I just don't see the corners of my car. I don't see, like, it just feels weird. Like the wheels sort of feel disconnected for me when I'm in this perspective. But it's not as bad in Forza 6 right now. It was a lot worse in Forza 5. Like I could not slide the car around in this perspective whatsoever. But I can do it from cockpit view, and it's so clean. I feel like the suspension work in this game is improved a lot more. Like in Forza 5, I felt that the cars were sort of alright, like they were good and all, but like I feel like the suspension in this game does a lot more work, and for that reason I am really enjoying drifting in this game. Racing as well is very good. Like it's sort of like you sort of feel like the weight is being pressed down, like at the certain corners of the car. I've driven way too slow in that corner. I don't know what that was for an entry, but like I said, I still have to practice a little bit to get a little bit better at sliding around this game. But I lost it. It's gone. Like I said, can't really drive too well with the chase cam. But yeah, I think the suspension work is probably what makes this game what it is right now. I don't know what they've done to it, but the suspension feels a lot more solid. It feels like it does a lot more work, and that's probably why I'm really enjoying the drifting in this game as well as the racing. It just, maybe it's the suspension just sort of, because it's changed, it feels like it's, the handling and stuff like that is a little bit better on cars. I don't really know, to be honest, but the game runs very well. Like the game itself runs very well at 1080p 60 frames per second. That I'm very happy with. There's like no drops whatsoever. I remember in Forza 5 actually there were a few drops in frames, especially when I was driving around on the Nürburgring and I was doing those runs on the ring, and I've showed you guys videos of them before. Even when I was at like 720p, sometimes it would drop under 60 frames per second, and like I definitely noticed it. Like you can definitely notice it when it drops. But this game is just completely solid right now. There's like no hiccups, nothing at all. The only problem that I'm having right now is changing my units. Like I cannot change, like I have no idea where to go to change from kilowatts to brake horsepower and from like miles to kilometers and stuff like that. So I want to try and find out how to do that, and then I can sort of be happy with the game and actually continue to drive around in it. But definitely expect a lot more videos on this game, a lot more drifting, definitely a lot more than what I've had with Forza 5, because Forza 5 I was just a bad drifter altogether, so I didn't want to go ahead and make videos on that, like on stuff like drifting in that game, because I was actually quite a horrible drifter, and like I'd say that as soon as I spit out on this, but it's fine, it's all good. I'm definitely able to sort of hold my own in this game a little bit, and I think I will be getting some online stuff going as well, hopefully with a few people. Hopefully the crew is down for that. We can get some slides going, and I don't know, we'll see, but that'll be obviously in future videos. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this quick little video, me basically just talking a little bit about Forza 6, and I definitely, right now, it probably is the honeymoon phase with this game and me, but right now this game is almost a 10 out of 10 for me, maybe a 9.8 out of 10. I don't know what they could change to bring it up to a 10 out of 10, but right now I am like enjoying this game thoroughly, and I definitely don't want to stop playing it, but I have to go out in like 10 minutes, and god damn it, that means I have to stop playing it. But anyway, that, like I said, is going to be it. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and yeah, I will talk to you guys later with more Forza 6 content very soon on the channel, and goodbye.